Welcome to another video. I just want to start today's video with a question. Am I making art for me or for the algorithm? That's a common question that artists always ponder. As a creative, the art is being perceived. So we're always in that constant state of creating outwardly, but in reality, and I'd say for my art too, it's more creating inwardly and it shows outwardly, because who you are innately is a creative and who I am innately is a creative. So that's going to show regardless. No matter where I go in the room, that's going to be present. Knowing that and having that same mentality in how you portray your art, how you market your art. When really is art is marketing. The more people who see it, the better for the visibility. But as far as just creating, I think it goes to show that you have to really know that your art is for you. Takes an interest, likes it, they're resonating with you, but at the end of the day, quite frankly, the only opinion that matters in your creation is yours. You can have references, you can have people who play a role in deciphering how you pick a piece, pick a sketch, or pick a reference piece that you're going to use, but at the end of the day, you're the final decision in that piece. You have full control, full say in whatever happens. And the opinions of others should not be held in such high regard. Because you're not creating for other people, you're creating for yourself. And the algorithm is numbers, patterns that you don't really have that much control over. You don't have control over the algorithm and those patterns, but you have control over the patterns that you can output into the world and what you can create. I think that has more value, and that is just a testament to the creative nature and something that you should always strive to have and be tried and true with. Because at the end of it, you dictate your creative journey. Whether you're an artist, a writer, you control that full scope. Every aspect of it, you need to treat it in high regard, because if not, no one else would. How you output and display your art is key, because the algorithm is nothing we should ever pay. We should never care about that, because as creatives, we create today to outlive tomorrow. So we are innately doing this. Like, we are creating because it is something within us that it needs to be said, it needs to be garnered. We have to continually output without letting the craze of social media affect us. Picasso, Basquiat, and every other artist before social media, they just created. They didn't create in that intention to, oh, I need this like, oh, I need this follow, oh, this, that. Because no, they understood that's not who they're creating for. Yes, someone can like your, yes, those things can be true, but you cannot have that hold so much value over simple things like, should I post this? Yeah, of course you should post it. But who cares at the end of the day if it doesn't have 11,000 likes, 11 million views? You know, like, that's not what you're doing it for. Your intention should be focused on, if I think it has value and I love it and I created this, that's what should go out into the world, because I like it and that's the value that I put onto it. It's not anything that you should have some sort of, oh, I'm making this and I'm only going to curate this select piece because this is what gets the most likes. No. Why are you going to do that? Just so every other piece that you put your hard work into can just sit and not have its light? That's not the point. If you're searching for likes, you're in the wrong industry. You're an artist at the end of the day. So you're not focused on, okay, let me get this to post. No, let me make this to post. Let me get in, let me make this piece so I can start. No, that's not why we're doing this. Yes, it does have a big impact nowadays. It does. I'm not saying that algorithm isn't something that we should just belittle, because it is part of our day-to-day lives. Obviously, we are a digital driven social media world. You can have word of mouth as an artist, not social media presence, but what we see day to day is from our phones and what we view online. So that algorithm has its presence, but it's not something that should be held on a pedestal. Don't put the algorithm on a pedestal, because that's going to affect every aspect of your creativity to the point where you don't even want to create anymore. Why? Because the passion is not there. The passion is not there because it wasn't rooted in good ground in the first place. It wasn't in, oh, I love this, so I'm just going to create. Who cares whatever anyone else thinks? who cares about likes. Because at the end of the day, you're not creating for other people. Who are you creating for? You. That should be your common denominator. You are the artist. You let everything be intentional. You set the right measures for your creativity to thrive. And just know that you aren't always meant to make the perfect piece.